To do a review on this 2-pack of waterproof pouches by Treecoo. I received these for free through a website called TOMOSON in exchange for a review, but all opinions are completely my own. We're going to go ahead and get started, and I'm just going to give you just some general information, a couple specifications of the pouches, and then I will show you some up-close features that the bags offer, or pouches, whatever you want to call them. First thing is the size. They're actually 8.5 inches by 6.2 inches, and they are made out of a durable and soft PVC material. I personally would compare it to the material of the inflatable inner tubes that you use in the water. It just looks and feels like it's that material. So that's what I would compare it to if you're trying to get an idea of the bag itself and what the material is and how stiff and things like that. I would compare it to that personally. The bags themselves are 100% waterproof. They have different zip locks to provide that protection, and they protect your valuables and or devices from dust, water, dirt, and they can actually securely protect your devices. And even if you would put documents in there, they will actually protect from water vapor. I think that's pretty impressive considering it's kind of hard to protect devices and stuff from water vapor. So that's really cool that these bags are sealed that well and provide that great of protection. So that's definitely a huge plus for these pouches. They also have an extra long adjustable waistband, so you can adjust it to fit comfortably, and it's really easy to do, so it's not anything that's difficult. You could actually do it while you're wearing it, so that's always good. And the other thing too, as you can see, there is a blue one here and then a black one. The blue one is what they call see-through. I myself wouldn't say that it is see-through, but I'll show you what they mean here in a couple minutes. The black one is not see-through at all. The black one is what they call pretty much a personal privacy thing. So you can put whatever you want in there and you're not going to see it. With the blue one, I actually put my phone in there just to kind of try it out so I could talk about it, and I put my phone in there, and if you have the brightness up on your phone, you can actually see your screen through the bag, and the screen is completely accessible. You can slide your finger on it, you can do whatever, and my phone was responsive, and that's how it's supposed to be with the blue bag. So if you have the pouch on, or you have it out and you're playing in the water, whatever the case may be, your hands are wet and you don't want to touch your phone, but you need to check your phone, you can actually do it through the bag, and then you don't have to worry about getting your phone wet or moisture, anything like that. You don't have to worry about it. So I think that's really cool. I will say on that note, when you look at the description, the pictures can be kind of deceiving. They do show that the blue bag looks really see-through, but in my opinion, it's not as see-through as what they show you, because I don't know, on the picture it kind of shows like the bag is pretty much see-through, and as you can see, it's not. But once you do put your phone in there, or a device, whatever it might be, and the screen is on, you're able to see it through the pouch. So, it is there. It's just when you first see the picture of the product on the description, and then when you get it, it's kind of like that wasn't what the picture looked like. So that's just a side note. Looks can be deceiving, but in actuality, it is still see-through. So, but we'll go ahead and get started, and I'll show you just a couple things. First thing I'm going to show you, this is just the bag looks like. Here's the strap that they were talking about. You just it's just a click. You hook it and it's on here. And then in order to adjust it, it's pretty much just like any other strap. You just kind of slide it till it's comfortable, and then you readjust it around, and then you're good to go. There it is. It's kind of hard to do when it's not on, but that's how it is. So it's really easy to adjust. It's just pretty much like any other strap that you have of this kind. And then when you open the bag up, first thing you have is a Velcro strip to open up. And then you're going to notice that when you do open it up, you have to unroll the top of the bag. So that's really good, because to me that's another added protection, because it's not open. Everything's kind of wrapped in on itself. And then once you get it unwrapped, you have a bunch of very hard to get open Ziplocs, but I like that because to me that lets me know that it is securely sealed. So we open up the first one, and then the second one to me is really hard. But once you get it, it just kind of goes. It's just all about breaking that first seal. But there's what the bag looks like on the inside. So I mean, there is definitely a lot of room. I have the LG G4, and I have the OtterBox Symmetry case on it, and I put it in there. Once I put it in there and laid it vertically, it's about I think it measures about 6 inches. So once I put it in there, I'm kind of out of room to put anything else in this pouch. So I would say, you know, if you do have a larger cell phone or whatever the case may be, more than likely once you put your phone in here, you're not going to be putting a whole lot of other stuff in here just because your phone is bigger and takes up more space. So, I mean, it's not a downfall, because with this 2-pack, if you put your phone in one, you have the other bag to put other stuff in. So it's not really that big of an issue for me. So, but there's that. And like I said, the inside of the bag, and as you can see, it's really not see-through. Once you, like when you hold it up, it's not like you can really see through it. But like I said, once you do put your phone or device in there and the screen lit up, you can see it. I'm going to actually throw in just a small device I have here, just to show you that the screen you can see the screen through it. So I mean, if you have stuff in the bag, I don't know how well you can see that, but it does work. It's sliding, there it is. But see, you can just easily kind of go through some stuff. So I mean, it does work. So that's, I mean, to me that's really cool, because if something would happen and you would have to, you're in a rush, you have to check something on your phone, you don't have to worry about it. You can just kind of do it with it in the bag. So that's really cool. So there's the blue one, and then I'll show you the black one here that you can't see through it. But like I said before, they are really hard to get open. The first one's not bad, but then once you hit that second one, it's really hard to get. But I personally like that because I like knowing that it is protected. And there's the device in this black bag. And as you can see, you cannot see anything at all. So that's pretty cool that, you know, if something were to happen on your phone, nobody else is going to see it. So that's a definite plus with that. When you are sealing the bags up, you do have to make sure that the Ziplocs do match up, pretty much just like any other Ziploc bag. But you have to make sure that they are sealed correctly, and that you roll the bag down and then Velcro it in order for the bag to be 100% waterproof. If for some reason you wouldn't get the Ziplocs completely locked together correctly, there is a greater chance of the bag leaking. So that's definitely one thing to make sure of when you are using the bags, is to make sure that everything's sealed up the way that it should be. Overall, I think the waterproof pouches are great. I think they're made really well. They're sealed even better. And I like the extent that the company went to ensure that they were sealed with the Ziplocs and how you roll the flap down, the Velcro. I like the adjustable waist belt because it gives you the different adjustments to make sure that you're comfortable. I would definitely recommend it to anyone who is looking for a product to protect their devices, whether they're at the beach or the pool, whatever the case may be. This is definitely a product to look at and check it out. And if you are interested in this specific 2-pack, I will put the link in the description below so that you can check it out. And if you're interested in becoming a member of TOMOSON and review products like this, I will put the link in the description for that as well. And thanks for watching.